Good morning. This is Mark Willis of the National Weather Service in Wilmington, North Carolina, with your latest briefing on Hurricane Dorian. It's just after 7:30 a.m. on Sunday morning, September the 1st. The information in this presentation is time sensitive. Please do not use it after 7:30 p.m. this evening on Sunday, the 1st of September. Looking at the latest situation with Hurricane Dorian is going to be bearing down on the Bahamas today and Monday as a major hurricane, extremely dangerous situation down there. Still expected to approach the Carolinas by the middle of the upcoming week. The Hurricane Center is showing a little bit of weakening at that time, but don't focus too much on the exact intensity. Still considerable uncertainty in how strong this thing will be as it makes its closest approach to the Carolinas through the middle of the week. Our immediate concerns, we've got ongoing coastal flooding with each high tide. That's going to continue the next couple of days, not associated with Hurricane Dorian. We also already have long period southeast swell reaching the area. That is leading to a high risk of rip currents and dangerous surf today, and that will continue for much of the upcoming week. Long-term concerns, increasing risk for flooding, rain, storm surge, damaging winds, and possibly tornadoes, especially Wednesday into Thursday. However, there's considerable uncertainty in the details of those threats and related impacts because just a little adjustment to the track either way would mean potentially significant changes in the risk level. So please stay tuned for the latest information. Looking at a snapshot of threat levels as we see them right now, we're going kind of a moderate threat for wind surge and rainfall, a little bit lower risk for tornadoes. However, this again could change either way. If Dorian ends up along or just west of the coast, a lot of these risks and threats would go up. If it ends up a little further offshore, it could go down. Everything is kind of within the realm of possibilities this far out. But the main message right now is stay calm and stay informed with the latest information from our office and the National Hurricane Center and also the media. Most likely time of arrival as we see things right now on Sunday morning looks like sometime during the day or evening on Wednesday for the coast of South Carolina for tropical storm force winds arriving, a little bit later for the coast of North Carolina, later Wednesday evening or Wednesday night for the coast of North Carolina. The chance of tropical storm force winds generally around 50 to 60% along the coast, and it gets lower as you go inland. A little bit higher for the coast of South Carolina than the coast of North Carolina, but in general, the chance of tropical storm force winds is gradually increasing. The chance of hurricane force winds, right around 10 to 20% along the coast through Thursday night. Again, the main timing would be late Wednesday into Thursday night. Lower chances for hurricane force wind probabilities once you get inland, mainly 5 to 10% away from the coast. But again, still some room for changes in this, so please stay tuned. Storm total rainfall, the latest graphic from the Hurricane Center and Weather Prediction Center showing 4 to 10 inches across the area with locally higher amounts. Looks like it's going to be highest near the coast with the main timing Wednesday through Thursday night. Should be noted that the eventual distribution of this is going to be highly track dependent, so don't be surprised to see a few more changes in this. But regardless, the potential impacts and the threat level for flooding is starting to slowly go up, especially for low-lying and poor drainage areas. Could be some minor river flooding, although one thing that's kind of helping us is that we've been abnormally dry over the last few months. But again, regardless, the risk for some flooding is starting to increase with storm total rainfall right now in the 4 to 10 inch range with locally higher amounts possible. Wrapping things up with some key messages, there's an increasing threat for tropical storm force winds developing later Wednesday and continuing on Thursday. Hurricane force winds are also possible Wednesday night into Thursday, but that's going to be highly dependent on Dorian's track, so please stay tuned for the latest updates. There's also a risk of storm surge. Again, that's going to be highly dependent on the track of Dorian, especially Wednesday through Thursday night. Shift to the west would mean a little bit more risk for storm surge. If it ends up further offshore, that threat could go down. Everything's within the realm of possibilities right now. So again, stay calm and just stay tuned to our office and the National Hurricane Center for the latest updates. There's an increasing risk for flooding rainfall, especially Wednesday and Thursday, with 4 to 10 inches possible with locally higher amounts. Again, right now it looks like the greatest rainfall risk is closer to the coast, but still some room for change as the track irons itself out over the next couple of days. A little bit lower risk for isolated tornadoes. It is not a non-existent risk, though, and will be highly track dependent. Again, the main threat for that would be Wednesday through Thursday. We also already have building long period swell today and tomorrow from Hurricane Dorian. That is leading to a significant rip current threat that's going to continue for the next several days. And we could see more severe marine conditions later Tuesday through Thursday, including seas of 10 to 20 feet, if not higher, just offshore, and tropical storm force or higher winds are a possibility as well. Once again, I'm Mark Willis at the National Weather Service in Wilmington, North Carolina. We will have our next briefing by 7:30 p.m. this evening on Sunday.